What's up, people, artist, producer, filmmaker, KUT here again. Welcome to my channel, KUT Productions. I got another video here today for you. Like I like to talk about, I'll talk about hip hop. I got some of my art pieces on my channel. I paint custom kicks, filmmaker. I got a little documentary coming out based on my first art show. But today I'm gonna do a little mix of talking about hip hop vinyls. Basically Boogie Down Productions and KRS One. Mixed in, and we're going to touch on the Africa Bambatta thing with the Hassan Campbell stuff because it ties in a little bit, just with that one little part. Most of it's going to be about KRS One's music career, and I'm making some things out of order. I grew up listening to Boogie Down Productions and KRS One, so it's been a long time. I may forget the order in which albums came out, but we'll go through it real quick. For people who don't know, KRS One, born in Brooklyn, I believe, but moved to the Bronx, or I think his family lived in the Bronx for a long time. Growing up, he was homeless for a period. Got a lot of knowledge, man. Smart dude, smart. Can't take nothing from him there. A lot of people saying this about him and that about him now, but he has a lot of knowledge. I mean, he taught a lot in his music. You know what I'm saying? After DJ Scott LaRock got killed, there was a uptick in a lot of the knowledge that he was bringing. So this is the first album on B-Boy Records that they when they got their deal. That's KRS One right there, younger KRS One, and that's DJ Scott LaRock. This is Criminal Minded. I think the year is '86 when this dropped. I was a shorty then, and my brothers used to listen to had the cassette tape. We used to listen to that in the room. I mean, dope tracks on there. I mean, you got the song South Bronx is on there. You got Dope Beat. The remix for P is Free is on there. The Bridge is Over. That's a dope track. That's when he the legendary battle versus the Juice Crew, which is MC Shan and Marley Marl's crew. And I think Big Daddy Kane was on that crew, but Kane and KRS One, they were friends, so I don't think they never really went at it. That's a battle that people always talk about, what if, but that's, so that's that. But yeah, Criminal Mind is a classic hip hop record, I mean, classic cover. I think they signed a bad deal. It wasn't just KRS One, it was the group Boogie Down Productions at the time. I think it was a bad deal, but he made a hip hop classic with it. So that's the little thing, that's a little intro to KRS One coming in the game. Criminal Minded. That was the time period. That's what was going on. New York was a tough spot to live in the '80s. Everybody knew the whole crack epidemic that was going on. So yeah, this is that first record. I also have it CD here. And yeah, KRS One. I actually met him a couple of times, and he signed. This is record. He signed the CD. This was at a concert I saw up in Boston, and he did an in-store the next day. And that's the infamous tag right there. So he signed it right there. He's a known tagger, graffiti writer. Came up on that. So respect. He's a hip hop dude. He always represents hip hop culture. Any chance he get. A lot of people I hear him say like, yeah, he's not really in the game like that. Listen, he tours the world. The underground. He releases music to this day. There's some bangers out there. You can check YouTube. There's a couple projects out there that he put out on the underground, and he press them up. He sell them. And it's just a independent artist now, because the game ain't checking for KRS One like that, but he has a following. He has people who do, but that's on the music side. This is Boogie Down Productions, so he's solo artist KRS One now. So after this album dropped, they were doing their thing. Scott LaRock gets killed in the street. I forget how the story goes. I think he was breaking up a fight or something like that, but Scott LaRock, rest in peace. I think he has a street named after him in New York now, but rest in peace to Scott LaRock. So KRS One broke solo. There was still Boogie Down Production. Still had the group Boogie Down Production minus Scott LaRock. I think D Nice became the DJ / beatboxer. If you know D Nice, dope photographer, filmmaker also. After this album dropped, I forget how many years later. No, I think a year later maybe. Yeah, some change. The classic By All Means Necessary drop. BDP was rolling strong, doing their thing. Everybody knows this is the Malcolm X photo. They redid it. Classic cover, rocking the leathers, leather hats. Dapper Don, if you know Dapper Don, I think he was doing everybody's coats and all that stuff back in the day. This is a micro Uzi, the mini Uzi in his hands covered up by the sticker, but I may have it. Let me see the CD. You may get this CD. Oh yeah, here it is right here. So I have the CD laid out too. So right there you can see. That's the cover too. Got the little micro Uzi. Yeah, so I can show you some more pictures. Yeah, this is the BDP. This is the BDP posse right here. It's the BDP posse right there. Doing their thing. It's D Nice. He was young right there. DJ Red Alert. DJ Red Alert. He rolled with KRS One back in the day. So this is the Fat Shoelaces. This is that era right here. So yeah, this is another classic album. My Philosophy's on there. Dope songs. Illegal Business. A lot of knowledge. They were dropping knowledge back then. So this is the second album. This is his second release after Criminal Mind, after DJ Scott Rock, rest in peace. Still continued on. Boogie Down Productions was running it. It was them, like who else? Public Enemy was out, LL, Eric B. and Rakim was doing their thing. A lot of groups, Run DMC, New York was doing their thing, LA was doing their thing too. But hip hop was still blossoming, still doing its thing. I'm Still Number One's another dope track that's on here, so that's another little KRS One tidbit. Then we move on to, I don't have vinyls of what's to come. What I have next? I think after that was on this one, this drop, The Blueprint of Hip Hop. Jay-Z got the blueprint, but this was probably where he got the inspiration from, maybe. Not a knowledge on this album, Boogie Down Productions, Ghetto Music, The Blueprint of Hip Hop. This is a classic too, in my book. I mean, it's underrated, but if you ever hear it, this is a dope track, dope album. So this is more Boogie Down Productions. He wasn't KRS One a solo artist yet. He was still doing this thing, so with the group. Until I believe what broke the group up was a lawsuit. I think some either D Nice or some of the other members. I'm not fully sure, so feel free to check me on that or any of this information. If I'm off, whatever, drop it down in the comments, and ain't no thing. But yeah, so Boogie Down Productions was still flowing. This is their third album, I believe. Yeah, I think that's the third one. Then I think it was like 91. This album drops. Sex and Violence. They got an artist to do this cover. This is another album that's dope knowledge on there. Songs like Duck Down, he was just going at the sucker MC at that time. Back then, you couldn't be no pop rapper. These days, it's all pop. It's really, as I hear it, it sounds like pop music. But back then, that was like a no-no. You had to be rugged, hardcore, bringing the boom bap. You had to have your radio song, but this is just a time period where they were rolling on people. Boogie Down Productions was doing it, throwing people off stages. You had to know how to freestyle. You had to be a good battle rapper. You had to do your thing. But yeah, this is a dope project, man. But there's a controversial song on there that ties into the whole Hassan Campbell, Africa Bambatta thing. People pointed out this song, 13 and Good, right there, where he's telling a story. It's a story, nonetheless, about meeting a young girl in a club, and she lies about her age pretty much. But, and it was good is the main hook of the song. So, and it's a video for this and everything. So that's where the controversy comes in. That's where KRS One, like, people start looking at him sideways. This was still a Boogie Down Productions record. But everybody knows Boogie Down Production is KRS One. I mean, he's the main vocalist on there. I mean, you got Freddie Fox on here. Freddie Fox does his thing. He's one of my favorite MCs too. Freddie Fox is on there. Yeah, so this is another solid project, but 13 and Good. That song right there. Looking at it now, it sticks out. But back then, it was like, you didn't even... I remember I was a younger dude, and I was just, buying hip-hop and whatever, still DJing and stuff. And it was like, yeah, you ain't even paying any attention. Just a song and a video. But now, it comes back, it resurfaced, and it's looking kind of crazy. So, you gotta understand. So this is 13 and Good. The artist did this cover. I think it says Robert T. something did this. It was a painting. The cover for Sex and Violence, Boogie Down Productions album. Then after that, this is where, I don't know if I have, I think it was Return of the Boom Bap, maybe. No. Or maybe it was this one. This is the first live hip-hop album ever. This is a dope album. It's all live, different parts of the world. Like a couple New York, London, and Paris. That's where he did this. Recorded at the SOBs in New York. Famous spot for doing shows. But this is dope. And I also have a VHS tape of this. This came out. This was out. Then there's the VHS of it. I wish I had it out here to show. I have it. I may throw it in the picture in the clip. But this is a good album. I remember me and my brother bumping this. It's live and it's dope. He did a lot of his class. A couple new songs like My Philosophy he did live. The Rules, The Bridge Is Over live, a lot of joints. Stop the Violence. See, he had Stop the Violence movement, which was on here. That kind of started the Stop the Violence movement, which led into the song Self-Destruction. So that's where it gets kind of iffy with the whole, what he said about the Africa Bambatta thing. So as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, this is a good album right here. He just dropped. KRS One been dropping music for a very long time, man. Then After that, what else we got? Still Boogie Down Productions was still flowing. Return to Boom Bap is when he, you know, the music started getting a little more commercial, and he dropped. I got it back here somewhere. Oh, maybe I don't. Where did I put it? I don't know where it's at. I thought I pulled it out for this, but anyway, is it right here? Oh, where's that? I thought I had it, but no. Yeah, here it is. I just don't have. It's not the. It's just the versions like this without the cover. So it's Return to Boom Bap, where he got with DJ Premier, and they laced this album. Man, Return to Boom Bap is one of those classic New York bangers. So this album right here he dropped, which is crazy. It's a dope album. Good videos came out of that, and you know, he's back on the game, back, you know, killing it. People, I think, bought this record. I think that was a good hit for him. So yeah, so Return to Boom Bap was dope. Actually, I have, here it is. I had the CD. I forget what I had. So yeah, this is the cover for Return to Boom Bap. You ever heard that? Check a real straight, gritty, rhyming in the headphones. Everybody know that one side of a headphone is a mic. If you ain't know that, plug it into the mic, and you can plug it into your mic jack. You can talk through headphones. Speakers, just legendary banger stuff. Black Cops on here. Sound of the Police. Speaking of Sound of the Police, that's why he gets credit, man. He dropped gems, you know. So he dropped a lot of classic. Here's my 12-inch single, Sound of the Police, the original 12-inch. The original 12-inch Sound of the Police is on this. This is it. This is actual vinyl. So and you can see my markers right there. I used to mark my records, scratching and stuff. This is one of the, I had a lot of vinyl, but I don't have what I used to have after moving around and stuff. But yeah, Sound of the Police, classic banger. So he definitely put out solid music for years, dropping knowledge on us, giving us knowledge, giving us game. So that's that. He dropped, like my order's getting off right now, but it's just a bunch of solo projects followed. Like here's another solo one. That was probably his biggest, because it had Step Into a World in there. Step Into a World's on here, right here. This is I Got Next album. This is a double vinyl. Yeah, but I Got Next is dope, man. He has some good songs on there. Just a bunch of them. There's one, a self-titled album, which I don't have out, I don't think. It's titled, self-titled is KRS ONE. A straight, another New York banging record. DJ Premier produced on there. A bunch of other people that I don't even have it out. It's somewhere. It's not. Yeah, I don't have it out. It's, you know. But anyway, yeah, that KRS ONE self-titled album was pretty dope. This one, once him and Marley Marl got cool, or the beef was squashed, you know, then they dropped Nas had dropped Hip Hop Is Dead, and then they dropped Hip Hop Lives. You know, not a diss, because they all family. You know, they all cool. Yeah, this is good too. Marley Marl produced this. This is KRS ONE and Marley Marl together. That's a banging classic. That's a good one. And that's all I got next. Then this. Some of y'all don't know about this. This is KRS ONE Life. Dope album. Dope production. Dope beats. Dope. So he drops music. He got music out there. I mean, that a lot of people miss. This, he had I think it was a trouble with a label. Yeah, him and Koch Records, I think, fell out over this release right here, Chris Styles. It wasn't supposed to come out. They wanted it out. At some point, he didn't want it out. Something went on, but this came out. And I went on and copped it. It's pretty dope. It's pretty good. It's a good record. Got some good songs on there, Surviving. Like, it's dope. Gun 'Em Down. Yeah, full out. Yeah, 9 Elements. So this is another good project. Keep Right is real good. Good album. A lot of these are out of print too. You may be able to find them around. You can probably buy downloads, but Keep Right is another solid project. Real good. I mean, yeah, so this is another one. KRS ONE and Buckshot, Survival Skills. Crazy production, crazy everything. I mean, you got Mobb Deep on here, you got Knots producing. I mean, just, yeah, Crisis production on there. Yeah, this was a good one. Yeah, so KRS ONE and Buckshot. So that's a good one. Yeah, also right here I want to show you this picture disc. This is Criminal Minded, the picture disc. Technology got good. They can print images on vinyl. So yeah, it's just a picture disc. Before, you know, it's not Serato. It's a straight up vinyl, so you can play it on your regular turntable. So that's that right there. What else I got? But yeah, with the KRS ONE, with the Africa Bambatta thing. Oh, here's a couple. I'm gonna show you this right here. what's the name? These are a couple singles that he dropped that y'all know if you're a hip hop head. MCs Act Like They Don't Know, produced by DJ Premier. DJ Premier laced that. It's a video for this and everything. I found this single out here, so I was like, let me go on and pick that up. So I picked it up. So I got that. The MC. The MC. This is the cover for the MC. I think this has a little value too. I think this is one of the sought after covers. But yeah, this is just a single. Can't Stop, Won't Stop's on there. The MC, you get the instrumental with that. So that's one that's out there. But yeah, that one, going over that. Return the Boom Bap, double LPs. So I'm gonna leave it, and then this right here, this orange vinyl, We In There single. This was a battle record he dropped. Cause there's this rapper, H.I.P.H.O.P. He's on, you can check DJ Vlad. H.I.P.H.O.P. is on there right now. He was a rapper. He was a young dude. He came out back in the day, and I think he did a murder, and he did some time. A lot of y'all probably know this story, but he has an interview with Vlad. You can go catch up on that and check that out. But this song on there is for him. This We In There song. That's for H.I.P.H.O.P. This was, and maybe Das EFX, because KRS ONE and Das EFX, I believe, had a beef. Anybody know about that? You can either correct me or or say yes, yeah, yay or nay. But yeah, We In There was for H.I.P.H.O.P. and he just gave you some extras on there. Feel the vibe, feel the beat. It's dope bang, another boom bap classic. But yeah, this is a one that may have a little value for certain collectors of vinyl. But yeah, just want to get back to this record right here, because on here he has Stop the Violence, the song Stop the Violence, and then, like I said, self-destruction came out of that whole movement, which is a big push to stop the violence in the streets, stop the black on black crime and all that stuff, and violence in the streets. And I really wish that when the Hassan Campbell Africa Bambatta thing was going, I wish he had said the right thing when it come to that. That's the only, like, one of the blemishes. I'm like, oh man, come on, Chris, you gotta denounce that, man. Don't take that approach. Like, we know it's hip hop, we love hip hop, but come on, man, you can't. That was looking kind of funny to me. I was like, nah, that wasn't a good look. That's my take on it. Let me know what y'all think. I mean, he dropped a lot of other music. He got this Maximum Strength album. I really didn't like this one. I didn't really like this project that much. Maximum Strength. Spiritual Minded was cool. Went from Criminal Minded to Spiritual Minded. You know what I mean? If you just like information and knowledge, that's a cool one. Sneak Attack. This was pretty dope. I like this album. Production was a little electronic for me. I wanted, some dope, a little more samples, a little more rawness. But there's some bangers on here, though. I do like this. I can get down with it. KRS ONE Digital. I'm not sure if he put this out. Oh, it is. The front page entertainment. This is decent. It's a couple on there. That's dope. What else we got? Yeah, so that's mainly all of them. There's some more stuff I got stashed somewhere, I'm sure. Now, this is one of the latest releases. This one. The World Is Mine. This is probably 2017. This is probably very new, or maybe even 18. I don't see the date, but yeah, this is like a fairly new release. A KRS ONE solo project. It's a banger too. He went over London, all London production, solid. And they doing the sound overseas in Europe sounds like our '90s boom bap music with a little touch of the new. It's dope. I like it. I dig it. So that's the new one. So y'all let me know what you think. Do you still support KRS ONE or no? Or I mean, with all the legacy he leaves behind, I mean, should that just be thrown all away? Do he say crazy stuff sometimes? Is he, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he got books. He got Ruminations was a good book. I read that one. He got The Gospel of Hip Hop. I ain't really get that, but just let me know what you think. And like, share, and subscribe. I'll come back with some more vinyl talk. Like I said, I'm an artist. I paint, but this story right here was one that I felt I could do. I ain't trying to start no controversy or be banging on nobody or going back and forth. I'm just trying to bring forth my little piece of information because I supported KRS ONE for a long time, and that's where I'm at with it. So let me know what you think, everybody. Thanks for checking it out. Peace.